Hi, I'm doing Jenny's Blathering blog questions, and the first one is, why did you start blogging? Probably because I had been a stay-at-home mom for about a year, and first of all, when I started blogging, I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. I didn't know what Twitter was. I didn't really understand that there were millions and millions of blogs out there, but I just kind of thought that maybe it would help with the isolation I felt being a stay-at-home mom. Most of my friends hadn't had kids, and I don't know, so I just started writing. What's your favorite TV show now and of all time? Of all time, probably Friends. I really can't think of anything else. I'm sure there were. Obviously, there are shows that I've loved that went off the air. Beverly Hills Teen from the 80s. Nobody remembers it. Best cartoon ever. I loved Gilmore Girls. But definitely Friends. I always keep Friends on my DVR. I use it as a lullaby before bed almost every single night. Now, love The Big Bang Theory. Also keep reruns on my DVR always. I also like Homeland, but my TV bar is not set particularly high. I watch the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders making the team every Friday night. Recorded that Silicon Valley Bravo show. People are really annoying, but I'll probably keep watching. What's your favorite adult beverage? I don't think I have a favorite. I mean, I like wine and champagne, but I'm the girl who likes to order like a fancy mixed drink off of whatever the restaurant's signature. I mean, that sounds dumb, but I'm kind of more of a wine, champagne, mixed drink that doesn't taste a whole lot of alcohol kind of girl. Who am I leaving at home? My husband and my kids. They probably will not miss me. My husband might. The kids, I don't think they'll notice that I'm gone. They don't have much of a sense of time. Holiday plans. Our families are all really local, which is great in a lot of ways. My in-laws are about 45 minutes away, and my parents are about 20. So it's really great, except that Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are insane. We spend Christmas Eve with my parents, and typically we do Christmas morning here, and then we go to breakfast with my mother-in-law, and then we go to dinner with the extended in-laws, which means at about 9 o'clock, we're racing the kids upstairs to get dressed, to get out of the house, and finish opening your presents, and you can't play with that right now because we have to go. But we're not doing that this year. We have decided that we will go to dinner, Christmas Day, wherever they want us to go. We will show up, but we're not going anywhere for lunch, we're not going anywhere for breakfast. We're going to have a leisurely morning with the kids. They're going to actually enjoy Christmas. Last year was too much. I didn't want them thinking that Christmas is just something we needed to get through. So, it'll extend things for us. We'll either spend some time with my in-laws before or after that time period, which is fine. But Christmas Day, I really want it to be a little more for us and our little family. I was born here in Orange County. I've lived in Orange County for most of my life. I lived in LA for 5 years. I did not go very far. Best vacation you've ever taken? Probably, it's really a toss-up. We did a New York City vacation a few years ago. My husband and I have been a few times, but this time we went with friends, and we packed so much. We were there for 4 days, and nonstop. There was one 3-hour window on Friday afternoon that we didn't have anything planned, and we all had to go back and take naps because we were getting 2-3 hours of, it was ridiculous. We were not getting enough sleep. We were exhausted. I mean, I fell asleep on a park bench in Philadelphia. It was, crazy, but very fun. But we also went on a cruise to Alaska, and complete opposite. We did a lot, but we had so much downtime. It was so nice. It was when our son was about 15 months old, and we were really feeling it. So they had this spa pass where you could pay to get in just into the whirlpools, and then they had this room with these heated stone chairs that looked out over the ocean. It was, you could just bring a book, sit in these ridiculously comfortable and warm chairs and stare at the ocean. It was amazing. So it really is a toss-up. I like to do things on vacation, but I also like to just do nothing on vacation. Are you better in large or small groups? I am probably better in a medium-sized group. I'm probably small. 3, 4, 5 is great for me. I tend to get lost in a larger group. I get nervous. If I know a lot of people, I'm fine in a large group. But if, like this this weekend where I've only met a couple people going in, and will probably attach myself to them. Sorry, ladies. At least in the beginning, I'm going to be gravitating towards smaller, more intimate groups, because otherwise I just feel entirely too overwhelmed. 3 things you might not know about me. I don't dance ever. It's not because I think I'm too cool. It's because I have no rhythm at all, and I desperately care what other people think about me. I used to work for the Nissan Open, which is now the Northern Trust Open, and I totally just looked that up because I didn't know what it had become. I worked there as an intern when I was in college, so I got to do sponsors and tickets and drive the caddy shuttle one of the days of the event, and so I kind of worked all over, and it was very fun, and went back and volunteered after I wasn't working there. And so it's the only volunteer-driven. I had my eyebrows threaded, so I feel like I have hair all over my face, which is why I can't stop touching my face. Anyway, it's the only volunteer-driven PGA Tour event, which is very fun, and funds the LA Junior Chamber of Commerce. You don't care. But, which runs, among other things, sports programs for inner-city kids. And the third thing, I have a piece of a saw blade stuck in the finger from high school jewelry class. What book are you going to read on the plane? I don't know. I just finished What Alice Forgot, and I'm reading Stephen King's 11/22/63, but I'm not bringing that because it's huge, and I'm not reading that on my Kindle, unfortunately. So I need a book to read. Any suggestions, please give them to me. I'm thinking of downloading the sequel to Daughter of Smoke and Bone, but the name I can't remember. I mean, I'll figure it out, but I can't think of the name of it right now. But I'm taking a red eye, which kind of sucks. So I don't sleep very well on a plane. I'm kind of a princess. I don't sleep well sitting up, and when I do fall asleep sitting up, my mouth hangs open. It's really embarrassing. So I need something captivating. Anything else? I'm really excited, but I'm terrified. So I've been told I have kind of a bitchy face when I'm not engaging with somebody. Just ignore that, because I'm pretty nice, and I do want to meet you, and I don't think I'm better than any, but that's the face I get, that, like, I don't have a natural smile come approach me face when I'm not engaging with somebody else. So hopefully that doesn't scare anybody away. See you in a few days.